Hello and welcome back. Thank you guys for joining me again this week. So glad that you have. We're going to get to work right away. But before we get to work, let's do like we do each and every week. Let's connect, light a candle, so that way we know through the Holy Spirit that we are connected in this time. So I got my candle lit. Put it right over here for safekeeping. Like I said, we're going to get to work right away. So some of you received these strips of paper. They might not be the exact same colors, but they're strips of paper. If you didn't, you can cut your own out. You can do whatever you'd like, but they have to be strips of paper like this. What we're going to do is I want you guys to take your strips of paper and color designs on them and some other cool things. And by designs, I mean I made a quick one for you guys. There's one. But I want you guys to color and draw some things that you can share. So I know that I could share my bike. So I'd made sure to draw a bike. I can share some pizza. Who doesn't love to share pizza? I could share football, to play catch together and share in that time. Ooh, when we get too big for our clothes and our clothes are too small, we could, share our clothes, donate them to the thrift store, or give them to somebody who needs them. And we can also share money, right? So those are the things that I've put down. But I want you guys to take your sheets of paper, strips, and I want you guys to color those things. And we'll go on to the next part here. But if you need time, you can always pause the video and color them before. But what we're going to do now, there's my stapler, is we're going to take all of those things that we made and we're going to staple them so that way our thing is on the outside. Okay? So you can make some links here. Just like that. And now we're going to take the other one and we're going to start to make a chain of all of the things that we can share. Okay, so there I've got two things in my chain. And it doesn't matter what order you pick and put all of your things in. You can have some big links, you can have some small links. Put them in like that. This one's going to be a big link, okay? I just have two more to go, okay? Do this one, put it right here. One last one to go, okay? Now, we have a chain of some of the cool things in our life, cool designs, and some of the cool things that we can share with each other. Now, the thing is about this, there's many, many things that we can share. So let's see how big we can make our chains, okay? So think of all the things that you can share. And I mean anything and everything. You can put games down, you can put hugs, you can put anything. Maybe you want to share the remote with your family, anything you want. And that's what we're going to make today. And the reason we're talking about sharing is it has something to do with our story today. And our story today comes from Acts chapter 2, 43 through 47, and also chapter 4, 32 through 37. But in our Spark Storybook Bibles, we can find that on page 504. So let's turn our Spark Storybook Bibles to 504 and let's read along. Early believers. Some of the early believers were great at sharing. They shared their food and their clothes. They shared their money and their homes. They were so generous. No one was poor or needy because others gave without holding anything back. Together they saw miracles and wonders. They met in the temple and they met in their homes. They talked about Jesus and they thanked God for blessing them. Then something amazing happened. When other people saw how happy these first believers were and how they were sharing and how they were talking about Jesus, they started to believe too. They became Christians. They shared their food and their clothes and their money and their homes. They became one big Christian family, and their church family grew and grew and grew. What were some of the things that the first early believers shared? Their money, their homes, food. Yeah, they shared lots of things. And that's the cool thing is we can get a lot of things in life, right? But if we had a big house and we had big cars and lots of toys, would they be fun to just play by ourselves? No, we need to share them with other people to enjoy them, right? I know I really love Legos, right? And if you just play by Legos by yourself, well, it's not that fun. I need somebody to play them with, to build cool things together, to have our imaginations go wild, or to build and to show somebody what I built. It's not what we have that makes us cool or happy. It's who we get to share it with that makes it cool and makes us happy. Like for instance, these videos that I make. By myself, it's really not all that fun. But knowing that you guys watch this, and I know that you guys do, that's what makes it fun, is that you guys watch these. And it's not just with these videos, it's when we have our in-person Sunday school, or when we have our youth groups. It's the people that come together that make it fun. And that's the most important thing, is when we come together as a church, it's really a lot of fun. We can do things on our own and we can worship Jesus and we can pray by ourselves. But what makes it special is coming together. Coming together and sharing things like a game of catch, or sharing our money with those who need it, or even our clothes to those who need it. And let's not forget, I know we can't do it with everything going on, but sharing food. We can still share food. We can donate to the food shelf during this time. And then, our hobbies. Coming together in this time is what makes it special. So like I said, let's see how big we can make these things. I only did 6. Now our in-person Sunday school kids, they're going to add to this. And next week, I'll have this kind of behind me. I can't probably drape it around me because I'm hoping it's going to be big. So I'll have this back around me behind me. And I can't wait to see how big these things get. Okay? So let's remember the important thing is, I know I made a lot of noise. The important thing to do is to share and to spend time with each other. And that's the important part. Just like those first believers, we can too. And that's what makes living the way that Jesus wanted us to more better. Awesome. I can't wait to see you guys again. Until then, take care, drink plenty of water, know that you are loved, and stay safe. Bye, guys.